I'm going to hit him reverse punch, and I go like this. He gives me a reading.
It's about a 4.
About a 4, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is what's called a double penetration. Now, I just keep your stomach tense, okay? So, now give me a reading on that, because this is hard to read.
Yeah, I'd say if you accumulate, it's a 5.
Okay, it's a 4 plus a 1. But do you notice the result? Even though it doesn't rate more as in pain, the job gets done. Okay?
The second one was much, much lighter, but I couldn't take it.
What I did was a half turn, full turn.
Full turn.
Okay, that torque creates power.
Huh.
I'm going to try to do it without contracting. You almost can't, you have to contract to some degree. But let's say I just stay relaxed and I go like this. And he gives me a number.
3, 4.
3, 4. Now I contract.
5, 6.
5, 6.
All right, so.
It's a good 5. Wow, it's a 7 right.
So give me a reading of power in terms of sting.
Okay.
Okay?
2.
Okay?
Same.
Okay? Give me a reading of power in terms of sting.
0.
0. But it moved his arm. That's why I make the distinction about getting the job done. You can get your elbow to here first. Now go. That's even stronger. That's
Where
elbow.
should I line up? In the center here or on the
Yeah,
side?
hit his chest. Yeah. That's it. And that's elbow awareness as well, right?
Mm.
So I'm just going to hit it like this. That's percussion. What good is that? This is not much. I mean, it's like 2 10 times, right? However, you can do that same thing with slightly different penetration. So, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, one sets you up for another. If you go boom, 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 you're going to have a tough time catching up with them. You're not going to be able to continue the drum beat. Right? Now you can tell which ones were deep and which weren't.
Sure.
But I never missed one because I was keeping up with it. We did expansion. This is expansion again. You're going to do a connection with the back of your hand, and you're going to pull this hip back, rotating from the center, from this axis. Okay? Give me a front stance. Yeah?
Right.
Now, start here. Expansion. That's on the money. Look this way, I know it's hard. That's it. Huh?
Too easy.
That's right. You wouldn't think it would be that easy, but it is.
Where did you get 60%?
1. Lunge punch. Now he's trapped in here, but I'm not at an angle. Right. This is going to go down as if it's going to hit his groin, but you don't have to do that. And pull this back. It's doing this. And I'll do it in slow motion. Just rest your hand there. Okay. But at the end, you relax. Okay, and you have to do it suddenly. Huh? If I just extend this, I get that power. And he can tell you that's not much power. That would have depended upon my wind up and follow through, right? However, if I extend this, because my hips are in front of it, this didn't extend much. But by pushing against the wall, in this case the wall is the floor, I move an immovable, from an immovable object to him. Just take a relaxed stance like this. So I'll go, bang, and he give me a number. 3. And then I'm going to try to get nervous.
Yeah, it's 6.
Okay? Now, I do not know. You stand where you can see. Is this okay? Mm-hmm. Give me a number.
4. 4.
I'm going to try to do it the same way.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a number.
Oh, don't hit me again.
Okay?
Okay, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
I want to talk about a lock using drop, shift, turn. Drop. I shift my weight forward and drop my knee. All right, now, shift. I'm going to drop this, lower this a little bit so his elbow's higher than his wrist. I'm going to take a little base out here. I'm going to shift my weight sideways. Okay. Turn. Go negative before you go positive. But you also can use it for off balancing without the lock. Let's say I did this. Okay. I've got them like this. I can shift and drop. There's no lock. Okay. Say I got them like this. I can shift sideways. I can turn him. Okay? We have people from various styles here. Tempo, Aikido, Shotokan. Some people have done Thai boxing, Hapkido, Aiki-ju-jutsu, internal Chinese arts, Indonesian arts, Wei Chi, and I think there's somebody over in the corner that did Tuxedo. Well, he only did it formally. What I want to know is, take any of the principles we covered. How does it relate to you?
When a man does a technique and there's working with, they're all stronger than I am. And I'm always looking for a way, because I have to do the technique properly or I don't get them.
Right.
And you've given me just a whole arsenal of things to work with. So yeah, it's been great.
Great. Thank you. Appreciate it.